So let's have a look at this link with enterprise architecture. So this is a newcomer's impression of the enterprise architecture field. It seems to me that it is a key platform for IT planning, maybe bigger than that, for planning all of the information-related support that enables the enterprise to do what it does. It allows you to link information services and information technology to support the strategy to deliver the business goals. I think I actually took that quote from Wipro, or from one of the providers in the field. It just looks to me really complicated, very, very complicated. And it has to be, actually, because there's a huge amount of detail and diversity in what you're trying to do with enterprise architecture. You have numerous frameworks, principles, and methods. And I've just picked up a few of those from various presentations I found. Lots of boxes and lots of connections between the boxes and lots of causal things and explanations. But the neat thing is, when I try and look at it through my eyes, I see some things I recognize. So I see the enterprise architecture world talking about capability. Now, we can define capability very precisely. I will show you how we do that in just a minute. So what's the relationship between these things? Well, I mean, you may want to change this or improve it in some way, but I think the relationship is this, that your enterprise architecture is concerned with how processes act on the things and the stuff of which the enterprise is made up, and the performance that results from that, right? By things, I mean people, customers, products, capacity, cash. And by stuff, I mean, well, cash is stuff, isn't it? I mean things like reputation, morale, skill levels, right? That's the things and the stuff. And you're concerned about the processes that act on the things and the stuff. So enterprise architecture is an organizing logic for the business processes and IT infrastructure. That's from MIT. And this is the Wipro view. We have the strategy, we have the processes that make the strategy happen, and we have the information systems infrastructure that enable the processes to occur. So here's another word I recognize, processes. System dynamics is concerned with what happens over time to the things and the stuff. It represents the things and the stuff explicitly, quantitatively. And it's the things and the stuff on which the processes act. And performance is one of the things that comes out of the processes acting on the things and the stuff. So what you want the enterprise system to do is you want it to do two things. You want it to deliver performance, but you also want it to grow and sustain itself. So if you just think about cash, for example, a business system generates cash. Well, you could just give that all to the investors. Well, no, you wouldn't do that, right? You need some of that cash to invest in hiring people, in developing products, in expanding capacity. So some of the cash, if you think about the enterprise as a cash-making machine, which is how investors think about it, right? The system generates cash, and you recycle some of the cash to keep the system going and to keep it developing. And the rest of the cash, and only the rest of the cash, is handed out to investors. So that's what system dynamics does.